Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be diving into the latest Marvel series, Agatha Darkhold Diaries. Oh wait, no, it's Agatha Coven of Chaos. Wait, actually it's officially Agatha all along. After more title changes than we can count, Marvel has finally settled on this one. So let's break down the first two episodes. In the opening scene, we kick off with Agnes in a classic murder mystery setup playing detective. She arrives at a crime scene where a body has been discovered and it seems a heavy object fell on her. So we know that the body is Wanda's, as we have seen that on the trailer. So the question is, Wanda is really dead? As of now, yes, but come on, it's Marvel. We all know it won't be permanent. And then we see Agnes retrieving her locket from a pond nearby, the locket that we have seen her wearing in the WandaVision. And then the intro starts, and the intro is really good. And at the end, we get to know that the show is inspired by Danny's show called WandaVision. So Marvel really stretching their creative wings here. Then Agnes finds a library card with different dates and then she heads over to see Dottie, a familiar face from WandaVision. She is the same person that we saw Wanda going to a party in the WandaVision show. The card reveals Wanda borrowed a book titled Dialogue and Rhetoric, a History of Learning and Debate, hinting that she got her hands on Darkhold. Next we meet Phil, a character from WandaVision who is police chief here, who drops a bombshell. The mod found under the victim's nail is from Eastern Europe. Meanwhile, we are introduced to Aubrey Plaza's character who seems hell-bent on breaking Agnes from whatever illusion she is caught into. Agnes shows her locket to a guy, and when it opens we see some mysterious hair inside, because why not add a little hair rising mystery to the mix? Later, as they discuss the case, a man sneaks into Agnes' house, leading to a chase scene that's both thrilling and oddly amusing. And in the next shot we see Agnes with that guy into the interrogation room. Agnes tries to shake off the illusion, and as she looks at a crime scene photo, they transfer into garden shot. What's happening? Magic, of course. The guy utters a spell and Agnes races to Wanda's body. She reads her name from the library card which shattered the spell. Then in a moment that's definitely pushing Marvel's boundaries, she removes all her clothes that we have seen her wore in the WandaVision show. Who knew we'd see something like that in a Marvel show? Thanks, Feige. She runs naked to a neighbor, then she learns that Agnes was trapped in Westview for 3 years playing detective under a spell. Her powers are gone because Wanda took them, and without the Darkhold, she can't get them back. Just then, Plaza's character attacks and reveals she is a witch, warning Agnes that the Salem 7, a group of really dangerous witches, is after her. Because of course, what's a Marvel show without some magical chaos? Now that's it for the episode 1, and we move into the episode 2. In the episode 2, we see Agnes and the mysterious guy talking into our house, and the guy talks about Witch's Road. He insists it's real, a magical place where they can regain their powers if they reach the end. A magical dimension accessible only to powerful beings like Scarlet Witch or Doctor Strange. As they chat, Agatha tries to learn the guy's name, but something strange is drawn on his mouth. And later on the episode as well, whenever Agatha tries to learn about him, his address and all, she couldn't listen him. Could be this Wanda's son, Will, who somehow managed to survive in the WandaVision show, I guess, because he had some magic. If so, there is chance that he might want to bring his mom back, and we all know how messy that can get. Agatha is determined to gather her coven to enter into the Witch's Road. She goes out to gather her witches, and there she discusses with a witch that she can't take anyone's power unless they attack her first. She needed 4 witches to cast a spell, but she had only 3. She didn't have the witch called Green Witch. So she goes out to get someone else instead of Green Witch. We encounter a familiar face, Mrs. Davis, who we saw as Mrs. Hart in WandaVision. All the witches goes to Agatha's house at 8 o'clock. They form a circle and sing a spell and open the door to Witches Road. Meanwhile, the Salem Sevens attacks the guy, but he managed to escape somehow. And at last we see everyone entering into that Witches Road, and we don't know what will happen next. Overall, the first 2 episodes of Agatha All Along were a wild ride and honestly exceeded my expectation. I'm excited to see where this all goes. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button and drop your thoughts in the comment.